humble ourselves under the mighty hand of God, you are leading. Probably it doesn't seem to you and even to other people too. But your character, your person as a vessel in the hands of God is being molded. So we all have our own agenda. But see, that's agenda that's under God. So when you're humble and in being in that position, what is that, even deeper or even lower to the place that treat everybody else as the word I can translate in English. It said bigger than you, greater than you, wherever it is. That even go lower to the point that your identity is zero and God's identity, it's all in you. So that's the process of being the leader. There'll be a point that you're going to have to even see that, but all the things that you have gone through, that make you a leader. It's pretty much when somebody sees a leader, that leader is not that in that moment. That leadership started a long way behind to that process. And it just, like was seen before, just our guards down to God and humbling ourselves to Him, and in due time, He that started the good work in you, will complete it until that day.
Yes. I love coming out to St. Stephen's and doing all this because I see transparent. And I've been struggling with this for 6 years. Excuse me. I normally talk to my Pastor Carl Washington, on my personal stuff. But I want to bring this to all of me. It said, let go and let God.
Easy, brother.
I spoke to my brother, my fellow brother that sang Mark Kevin today, and we was talking about my son. Even my man here, he asked me about my youngest son. He asked me about my oldest son. My youngest son, I told him how disappointed he was with his grade point average. And I told him I'm proud of him because he had a 3.5. He's in the 6th grade. He wanted a 4.0. Told him keep striving for it. But I'm proud of him. Now, I'm going to keep looking at it, let go and let God. This is what I'm struggling at. I lost my oldest son 6 years ago. He was 18. I'm still struggling with that. But when people see me, I put this face on like I can deal with it. But since I've been sitting here with all you brothers, and y'all been so transparent, I had to be transparent. I haven't came to grips with it yet. So I just wanted to know if you brothers can give me some scriptures or some guidance on how I can come to grips with it. Because I know it says in the Bible, weeping may endure it for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Right. But it never says how long that night gonna last. Or when that joy, that morning is gonna be there. Because I look at my youngest son and he reminds me so much of my oldest son. And I don't want to always seem sad when he's around, because I feel that that'll make him think less of himself. Because I'm always looking at him, thinking of my oldest son. I love them both to death. But this is something I have never discussed with anyone since I lost my son. I never came to grips with it. And I don't know how. That's why I come here. I go to my church. My oldest son got me back into the church, asking me to come help the youth ushers. I love that. That made me rededicate my life. I got to study. I became a deacon. When I lost my son, I lost a little of the joy. And I've been searching ever since to get that joy back, to get back to where I was when he was here. And it's so hard for me to do that. I just need your prayers and advice. And I don't care who tells me, because I know somebody else done lost their kid in here. How did you get through that? Because every day I struggle with it, and I can feel the anger just building and building and building, and I don't want it to explode because I was in the streets, and I refuse to let this take me back to the streets. Amen. So, Carl, I hope I haven't offended you by bringing this out here. I know we talked. When he passed, you was there with me. You've seen the struggles I went through. But now it's like I'm a fake and I'm a fraud. Because I put this persona on like I'm handling. But since listening to all this and keep looking at let go and let God, I want to do that. I want to let go. Let God. I know he's in a better place, but I miss my boy. So, I didn't mean to bring the mood down or nothing. But I just had to say that. Thank you.